Alright, so welcome back to everyone. A very warm welcome to all of you, my dear students. A very warm welcome to all of you. My name is Dr. Shankar Sir, and I am your physics educator. So, guys, in today's session, what we are going to do, we are going to deal with the questions of errors and measurements. So, in the last session, guys, when we were doing the questions, in the last session, guys, when we were doing the questions, we have seen the questions mostly from the dimensions and units. So in the last session, we were left to do the questions, the previous year questions from the errors part. Okay, so in this session, we are going to try to solve questions in the error part. Okay, okay. So the live students can tell me if you can see me and hear me properly. So let's begin with the session. Right, so here we go with the first question. So this is again a previous year question, guys. Let's try solving this question. I'm very sure we can do. So guys, please try and solve this question. I'm very sure we can do. Please go for it. The live students can answer it. Please try and answer the question. Okay. You can try. Please try to solve the question, Gra. See, we can do it very simply. So in the last session, guys, we have done the questions of the dimension. So in this session, we are trying to do the questions from the errors. So like in the first chapter, units and measurement, this makes a significant contribution. The live students, please answer it. I'm waiting for you guys to answer the question. I'm very sure we can do it. So if you are watching the recorded version of this video, please forward the video because I'm waiting for the live students to answer this question. That is the very purpose of this particular session. This is a live question practice session, so in which you can come to the live session and solve questions with all of us. Please do it. Please do it, guys. So very simple question it is. I'm very sure you can do it if you try to. All the live students, please try answering the question. Please try answering the question, beta. All the live students. Okay, I'll do it now. So it says the pressure on a square plate is measured by measuring the force on the plate and length of the sides of the plate by using the formula P is equal to F by L square. Okay. If the maximum error in the measurement of force and length are this and this, then the maximum error in the measurement of pressure. So see, how do the pressure work? How do the error calculation work? So basically, when a formula or when the expression or the equation of any physical quantity consists of some other physical quantity. So all these physical quantities are measured in some way. Right, like there must be some arrangement to measure the force and there must be some arrangement to measure the length. Right? Now, in every measurement, there is always some error. Okay, no matter how hard we try, we can never have the accurate, okay, measurement. So, when there is some scope of error, so there will be some error in the measurement of force, and similarly, there will be some error in the measurement of the length. Okay, so we'll have some error in both of it. Now, since we are having the error in both of it, there will be some error in the measurement of the P also, or in the calculation of P also. So we are supposed to find that. So see what we do. So how we can deal with such position, such condition. So we can write del P by P into 100 is equal to del F by F into 100 plus 2 times del L by L into 100, right? Into 100. So this is how you can deal with it. So see it is in numerator, denominator in division. So this way we move ahead. Now see what is the measurement in the force. So it is 4%. So this is 4%, and this is 2 and 2. That is 4%. So this is going to become how much? This is becoming 8%. So the pressure, the error in the measurement of pressure is how much? It is 8%. I hope it is fine to everyone, right? Okay, now moving to the next question. Okay, let us try this one. I'm very sure we can do it. Please go for it. Live students. So did you get it? The live students, have you got it? What is the mistake you were doing? Have you got it? Yes or no? Now let's try this question. Let's try this question. Okay, okay, Prayeeta. Please try to do it. So, Prayeeta, have you, done this chapter of unit and measurements? Have you completed it? Have you completed it, Buddha? Okay, okay. So you have done this chapter. No worries, no worries. Please go ahead and please solve this question. I'm very sure we can do. And all the other students, you please also try to solve this question. Please go for it. I'm very sure we can do it. Please go for it. Please go for it. Very, very simple question. Please try it. All the live students, guys, you can please try to solve this question. I'm very sure we can do. All the live students, beta. Please try to do it. The live students, you guys please try to do it. Please try to do it, beta. I'm very sure we can do it if we try to. Please try to do it, guys. Beta, have you done it? Okay, okay, I'm getting. But you have to increase your speed. Are you aspiring for 2024 or 2025? Are you aspiring for 24 or 25, beta? Okay, so you are aspiring for 2025. No worries, but you have to increase your speed, right? So please go for it. Please go for it. Hello Shivesh, how are you doing, beta? Welcome to the session. Long time. Where you were? How is your preparation going? So, beta, in this session, we are doing the previous year questions of errors. So, last session. So, we have been doing few question sessions previously. And lastly, we have done the previous year question session on units and measurement, where we have majorly done the questions from the dimensions. So, in today's session, we are trying some questions, PYQs of errors and measurement. Okay. Can you please answer this question? Pravita, you also, beta? Quite a time happened. You need to answer. Shivesh, any answer, beta? Pravita, please answer it, beta. Please try answering it. I'm very sure we can do. See, if we have followed my lectures, we have done it quite comprehensively. We have seen all these concepts in the session. The pendulum case we have seen extensively. Please try to do. Yeah, very good, Shivesh. You have given the right answer to it. What about you, Pradipta? You also please try answering. See, these question practice, what is the purpose of these? The purpose is that we are doing the questions together, okay, in the live, and so that we can have a competitive feeling as well. Okay, so Prita, you have given B option. Okay, let's see. So it says the least count of a stopwatch is 0.2 seconds. Okay, so this is what. So if you have followed my lecture, I have showed it by delta t. This is not the time period, but this is the error. So least count refers to the error in the measurement of some time. So what is the measurement? How much measurement is done? 25 seconds. So T is equal to 25 seconds. Okay. So what is the percentage of measurement error in the measurement of time will be? So it was going to be delta T by T into 100. So it is going to be zero point 0.2 by 25 into 100, that is 0.8%. So clearly it is 0.8%. See, one approach is that you first find, yeah, Shivesh, wonderful. So one approach could be that you first find the time period, then you find the error in the time period. That is a longer way. We are not going through that way. Okay? We are going through this way. Okay? Because see, if you have followed my lecture, I have proved to you that the error in the measurement of the time period is exactly equal to the error in the measurement of some time. Okay? Okay, now let's try this question. Prithviraj, your answer was wrong. Please try to focus. Yeah, please try this one. I'm very sure we can do. Yeah, Shivesh, you also, my dear. Let's try answering this one. Please think how you are going to do it and then answer me. Hello, Sunil. How are you doing, beta? My name is Dr. Shankar Tripathi, and in this session, what we are solving some previous year questions from the errors and measurement. Okay, errors. So last session, so actually, on this channel, we are trying to help you guys in the NEET examination. So if you are following this session, you might be knowing all this, but if you haven't, so I'll just provide you with a little introduction that my name is Dr. Shankar Tripathi. I have done MTech and PhD from Indian Institute of Technology, Roorkee, and I am teaching physics, okay, from last 10 years. So on this channel, I am teaching the physics. Harsh sir is teaching the biology, and Nikhil sir is teaching the chemistry. Okay, so in the physics, we have completed a few chapters on this channel, like units and measurement we have done, motion in a straight line we have done, motion in a plane we have done, basic mathematical tools like integration, differentiation we have done, and we have done the vectors, and also we have done the properties of solids, right? So, and also we tried to come up with questions. We come up with, relatively harder question in the question practice. Yeah, Dhruv. Okay, and this time, so in the last session, we were doing the previous year questions of units and measurement chapter, and we did till the dimensions. क्यों नहीं कर सकते हैं ध्रुव भाई? आपको इसमें क्या दिक्कत है? मतलब क्यों नहीं कर सकते? आप क्यों ये सवाल पूछ रहे हैं कि आप कर सकते हैं? क्या आप नहीं कर सकते हैं? क्यों नहीं कर सकते हैं भाई? हम्म? करिए, बाकी लोग इस क्वेश्चन को करिए. Please try doing this question. I'm very sure we can do. So what about you? What is your answer? Shivank, have you done something with that? Sunil, any answer from your side? See, in these sessions, I preferred for, okay, Pratha, you have answered something, the option. Okay, we'll see. So in these sessions, we will be trying to, move up with the live students. Okay, because this is the meaning. So you first attempt the question, then I'll solve it. You will see that where the mistake might have happened, or have you done it correctly or wrongly. This is what we are striving towards it. So I will let other students also solve the questions. Neil and Shivesh, I am waiting for your answer. Once you do it, I'll move forward. Please do it, Buddha. All the live students, you may please try to solve this question. Shivesh, Shanil, what is your answer? See, we are in no hurry. In these sessions, I'll not be, so what is the use? If I give the question, I solve myself, right? I am not going to give the NEET examination at this age, right? So you must please try it. Shivesh and Sunil. Okay, so Pradipta, you have changed your answer. You are saying the answer is B now. So what is your final answer? Is it D or B? Is it D or B? Okay, so your final answer is B. Alright, what about you, Shivang? Shivesh, sorry, Shivesh and Sunil. Please do. Please do. Yeah, Pradipta, I'm just solving. Just one more minute. See, I want all the live students to attend. See, last session you were also delaying in solving the questions, right? So I was waiting only now. But it seems that today you have revised well. Sorry, sorry. I'm getting cold these days. Sorry, again. So it says the density of a cube is measured by measuring its mass and length of its sides. If the maximum error in the measurement of the mass and the length are 4% and 3% respectively, the maximum error in the measurement of density will be. So we need to find the error in the density. So what we know, density is mass per unit volume. So volume will be L cube. Okay. So can I write the percentage error in the density is going to be delta m by m into 100 plus 3 times delta L by L into 100. Right. So what is given in the question? So the error in the maximum error in the measurement of mass is 4%, and the error in the measurement of length is 3%. Okay. So this is going to be 13%. Right. This is going to be 13%, isn't it? Yeah. Please answer me, guys. Yes or no? So yes, sir, this is 13%. So it seems that Pradipta, you have answered initially correctly. So in the next time, what? So you have changed your answer to B, but actually your answer was correct in the initial, right? Are you getting my point? Okay, I hope you understand. Yeah. Okay. So what about you guys, the other live students? Have you got this or not? Yeah. Please answer me, beta. Have you got this or not? Yeah, Sanjay. The option is D. Very good. So, Sanjay, welcome to the session. My name is Dr. Shankar Sir, and in today's session, we are solving some previous year questions of units and measurements. Okay, let's try this one. Okay, so this is the second session of this first unit. So we have solved the questions of dimensions, basic units, and all that in the last session. In the last PYQ session, we have done some 41 questions. So today, okay, I'm having numbering. So this is the fourth question of today. Yeah, please do it. Uh, Not this is relatively a new channel. Okay, so that might be the reason. So we can please solve this question. Let's try solving this question. I'm very sure we can do it. Please go ahead. See, all these are previous year questions. So I'm waiting for the live students to answer the question. Yeah, yeah, not. We never do. Please try solving this question. Anyway, thank you for your concern. It means a lot. Please do the question, beta. And all of you, if you guys haven't subscribed the channel yet, please do subscribe also. Please do it, guys. I'm very sure we can do. I haven't got any answer yet. Sanjay, Sivesh, not. Please try answering it, beta. Any answer? See, I'm very sure we can do it. Please do. Okay, so Pavita, you have given some answer. Okay, let's see. I'll wait for 2-3 more minutes so that other students can also give up the answer. And you meanwhile cross-check the question, cross-check the answer. Right? See, I'm not commenting whether it is correct or not. Please do it. All of you. Ayushi, you have given some answer, beta. What about the rest of you? Okay, let me solve it. So let's see. So it says if the error in the measurement of the volume of sphere is 6%, then the error in the measurement of surface area. Alright. So do we know that the volume of a sphere is equal to 4 by 3 pi r cube. So basically this volume is somewhat proportional to r cube. This volume is somewhat proportional to r cube. So can we write like this? Harsha, welcome to the session, beta. So delta V by V into 100 is equal to 3 times delta R by R. Let's see. Into 100. Right. So this is the percentage error in the radius, isn't it? So in this question, what is mentioned, they are saying that percentage error in the measurement of volume of the sphere, the percentage error in the measurement of volume of air is 6%. So this is 6%. So this is 3. So this will become delta R by R into 100. This is going to become 2%. Harshay, last session, beta, you were there. I think you went in between, na, somewhere. So this is delta R by R, but they are asking you the surface area. So what is the surface area, beta? So area is proportional to R square. So the percentage error in the area will be, the percentage error in the area will be 2 times delta R by R into 100. So this is going to be 4%. So what is going to be the answer? It is going to be the C option. Is that clear? Beta, please answer me. Right. So what is the mistake some of you have done? Yeah, is it clear, Beta? Come, please tell me. Okay, so here we go with one more question then. Come on. Let's try this one. I'm very sure we can do it. Please go for it. Come on, please do it, Beta. So all the new students, if you haven't subscribed the channel, please do subscribe also. This is a humble request. Please do it, guys. Hello, Abhay. How are you doing, beta? Please attempt this question. Please try doing it, beta. What is the answer to this question? Pritha have given some answer. Harsha, you also have given the answer. What about you, Abhay and Ayushi? Not. What is your answer? So see, how can we do it? So it says multiply 107.88 by 0.610 and express the result with correct number of significant figures. Okay, so basically what is going to be? So see, it is going to be 65.8. We need not to multiply even. Why so? Because see, if you have gone through the significant figures, you know when two significant figures are multiplied or divided, the resultant or the result to that algebraic calculation is having the number of significant figures equal to the number of significant figures with the least value. Okay, or see the result of the multiplication and division of two significant figures. Acha, acha, acha. No problem, beta. So what I was saying that if two significant figures are multiplied or divided, the result of that multiplication or division will consist of the same number of significant figure with the value having the least significant figure. Understood? Right? So you need not to even make any calculation in this. Okay, now this is one question of NEET. Let's try solving this one also. Come, let's do it. Let's do this one. I'm very sure we can do. Please try to solve it. Please do it. See, guys, we have to increase some speed also now. So live students, please attempt the question. So this is a neat question only. Please go for it. A little bit lengthy question. I'm waiting for the answers to come. Please do it, guys. Harsha, I have given some answer. Harsha, let's wait for a moment so that other can also attempt. Abhay, what is your answer? Pradipta, what is your answer? Yeah, yeah, okay, okay. Waiting. I'll wait for 2 more minutes. Yeah, sure. So it's relatively lengthier question it is, though it is very much doable. Please do. So now I am doing it. So it says the refractive index of water measured by the relation real depth upon apparent depth and is found to have values of this, and this. So we are having some values of the refractive index. So this is how we approach to find. This is how we approach to find the true value of something. Okay, so we take the average of it. So this is the refractive index. So let's call it M. So let's take the average of these values. So it is going to be 1.34, okay, plus 1.38 plus 1.32 plus 1.36 divided by 4. right? So from here we are getting the true value is 1.35. So see, C and D are out of question. C and D are out of question. Now see, it is very clear to me. First of all, right away from here you can answer it as A option because definitely there will be some error. So it cannot be zero error. Although if you want to find it, so the error in the first measurement, let it call as delta E1. So it is going to be what? So it is actual value minus true value. So that is 1.34 minus 1.35, isn't it? So that is minus 0.01. Now similarly, delta E2, so we are concerned about the magnitude of it only. So 1.38 minus 1.35, so it is plus 0.03, right? Delta E3 is going to be 1.32 minus 1.35, right? Minus 1.35. Okay. So this is going to be uh, minus of 0.03, and delta E4 is going to be 1.36 minus 1.35. Okay, so this is going to be 0.01. So what we can do, we can find the absolute error, okay, by taking average of it. So if you take the average of it, you will get something, isn't it? If you take the average of it, you are going to get something. Yes or no? Right? Are we going to get something or not? Yeah. So if you take, so one thing is very clear that this is not zero. This can't be zero, na? This can't be zero. So you take the average of it, you will get something. So in the examination, you must not do all this thing, na? Upon what is the mean value? This is m. So error upon m into 100. So delta m upon m into 100, so you will get the percentage error. So it will come out to be obviously 1.58%. So you need not to calculate it. Is it fine, beta? Please answer me. Yeah, Piyush. Piyush, have you attempted this question? Welcome to the session, my dear. And Sayyed. Hello, very good evening. And my name is Dr. Shankar Tripathi. We are trying to do some questions of the chapter units and measurement. Okay. Now here we go with the next question. So this question is not from the error, but I think we have missed this question in the last session. Come. So here we are practicing the question live, right? We are trying to solve it and we are commenting the answer in the live session. Okay, now let's do it. Pripta, why you were not able to do it? Only Harsha could do it. Now I want all of you to answer this question. Please go ahead. Okay, okay, silly mistake. No worries. Okay, please try this question. I'm quite sure we can do if we try to. See, in physics, the question solving is the most important thing, right? So when you solve the questions, you will be, more better in some particular chapter or topic, and you will feel more confident and comfortable. It's a very simple question. Come on, please do it. Sayyid, Piyush, Harsha, Pritha. Piyush, although I don't tell the answers before everyone solve it or before I solve it, but it seems to me that your answer is wrong. Okay, please solve it properly, Piyush. And what about the rest of you? You also please try to solve the question. I'm very sure we can do it. Please try doing it, Bida. Uh, Harsha, see, many teachers have different opinion on this. In my opinion, you must not do it. If you are going to coaching, if you are going to a good coaching, you are learning from a good teacher, I advise you against it. The only textbook that you must read is NCRT, okay? And you must start from summary of it. You don't have to read it word by word. This is my advice. Okay, many teachers advise against it, but the textbook reading is will help you only when you complete the physics completely from one source. Are you getting my point? So textbook is beneficial when, so let's suppose that you have completed the physics very in a very nice way. Now you are able to do PYQs. You are able to do normal mock test question. Then you can refer for some textbooks so that for question. Okay, so rather than putting that time in reading, you can apply that thing in the form of question, because in the NEET examination, what is asked? The question is getting asked. So no matter how much you try, so it's, Piyush, you have answered almost all the options, no? Firstly, you gave D, now you are giving A. So Shivesh, where you were, beta? Long time after you have given some answer. See, I have no problem in waiting for you guys to answer the question. Are you getting my point? So please do answer. Okay, Harsha? So, Piyush, your answer is wrong. Shivesh, your is correct. What about you, Prajakta? What is your answer, beta? What is your answer? Okay, so you are also giving B option. Okay, wonderful. Okay, let me do it very, very simple. See, it says that the mass of the liquid flowing per second per unit area of cross section of the tube is proportional to pressure difference and average velocity. So it says that mass is proportional to pressure, and it has given to the power n, and velocity to the power m. Okay, velocity to the power m. Okay, so we can do the dimensional balancing. So it is m1 l0 t0. What is the dimension of the pressure? So it is going to be, pressure is force per unit area. So mlt minus 2 divided by m divided by l square. So it will become ml minus 1 t minus 2 to the power n, to the power n, and v will be l t minus 1 to the power m, to the power m. So now clearly n is equal to 1, so I am going to compare the power of the same basis. Okay, so right away I can compare the power of m. So power of m on the right hand side it is n, on the left hand side it is 1, so n will become 1. Now, if I see the power of the L, so it will be L to the power m minus n is equal to 0. So m is equal to L. So what is the option? So if I put the value, okay. So sorry. It is oh my God. Just a moment. Have I done it correctly only, na? Am I missing something? Sorry. My bad. I just missed one thing. So it says it is mass of liquid flowing per second per unit area. I just saw the mass. So mass of liquid flowing per second per unit area. So per second per unit area. So for area it is L square, or second it is T. So actually it must be like this. So it must be equal to minus 2. So when it is equal to minus 2, so it is getting m minus 1. Yeah. M minus 1 is equal to it will become minus 1. No, from here. So minus n, instead of we write 1, so it will become minus 1. So n is 1, m is minus 1, that is m is equal to minus n. So that is B. So see, that's why sometimes hurrying in, see, it is like uh, a compromise. So what we do, so normally what I do, see, sometimes it backfires also, like in this question. I only see the main data. Okay, so the mass is proportional to pressure and velocity. So I miss this line. Mass of the liquid per second per unit area. Are you getting my point? Okay, because see, it is a compromise also. Okay, so sometimes compromise in the sense, because in the examination you have the time also a constraint. Anyway, so I hope you got this question. So B option. Let's move to the next one. So most of you have given the right answer only. Piyush, I think you might have made the same mistake I did, isn't it? Okay, now let's do this one. Let's try this one. Please try it. Interesting question. Piyush, I'll answer it. Let's wait for the others to answer as well. What about the rest of you? So I'll do one thing. So meanwhile, the other students are attempting this question. Piyush, you can try this one. The next. And just paste it here. You please take the screenshot or something and start doing this question so that your time is not wasted. And what about the remaining of you? Please do this question. I hope you are trying to do. Harsha, what is your answer? Rita, what is your answer? Yeah, waiting only, Vida, waiting. Misha, welcome to the session, Vida. My name is Dr. Umachandra Tripathi, and we are trying to solve the previous year questions of the chapter of units and measurement. Okay, so this is the second session in this. In the first PYQ session, we have done some 41 questions. So now we are doing it. Okay, so Harsha has answered, Misha is answered. Petra, what is your answer? Hmm? What is your answer? Okay, okay. So Petra have given the answer. Okay, let's see what is the answer. So it says the Richardson equation is given by A t square. Now, first of all, we are asked about AB square. Now, tell me one thing. This whole thing would be a number, isn't it? Because e to the power something, it has to be a number. Yeah, very good. Yeah, what is it? सर क्या ऑल चैप्टर के पीवाईक्यू कराएंगे? भाई देखो उम्मीद तो यही है दोस्त, है ना? शुरू तो यही सोच के किया है, ठीक है? एक्चुअली अब मैं इसके बारे में 1 मिनट बात करता हूँ, 1 मिनट में बात करता हूँ। तो E इज इक्वल टू माइनस बी अपॉन के टी, तो ये दिस इज अ नंबर इजंट इट? ये एक नंबर है, दिस इज अ नंबर, दिस इज अ कांस्टेंट, सो इट हैज नो डायमेंशन, राइट? नाउ if I see this thing, I is equal to at square, so what will be the dimension of A? So it will be I by t square. Dimension of A dimension of I by t square, because this is dimensionless entity, right? This is dimensionless entity. So A is the dimension of A is I by t square. So I'll just write it here, I by t square. Now you say that so e to the power minus b by kt. So b by kt has to be a number again. Okay, see, e to the power something, it is a constant, it has to be a number. So b, Harsha, actually I was speaking to book of fact knowledge. It doesn't concern you, beta. This is an English channel. I'll be keep trying to speak in English, and if at all if I say something important in Hindi, I'll repeat it in English also. Don't worry. Okay, so B upon KT, right? So B upon KT. So the dimension of B has to be equal to KT, no? Why so? Because it has to come down to a number. So if it has to come out to a dimensionless entity, the dimension of B must be equal to the dimension of KT. Otherwise, it couldn't be a number. It couldn't be a constant. It couldn't be a dimensionless constant, right? So I'll write KT square. So T square will be cancelled out. We'll left with I K square. So it happens to be the C option, right? Yeah, so book of fact knowledge. Actually, what initially I have thought. So I come up with the one session with questions. So there I sorted out many beautiful questions, like very difficult kind of questions from different examination. Not only the examination of the NEET. I picked from advanced. I picked from gate. I picked from the PG level physics questions. So I wanted to give the questions that enhance your knowledge. Okay, so I started with that, but then some student told me to sir that we want to do the PYQ, so I started the PYQ of the first chapter. Right. So basically, if this sessions goes well, I mean, if you guys want that me to do, so I'll definitely do it. Okay. As far as teaching is concerned on this channel, I have completed some 5 chapters of physics. Okay, and I'll be soon starting with the fluid. Okay, so this is the brief overview. My name is Dr. Shankar Sir. Okay, I'm taking PhD from Indian Institute of Technology, Roorkee. Okay, so let's move to the next question. Okay, can we please try this one now? Let's see. See, here on the channel, we try to do the things as you say, right? Like previously, someone says we face difficulty in the properties of bulk material. So I started with the properties of solid, okay, and now have completed it. So basically, as you guys will say, will try to do like that, okay? Yeah, that was the idea. Would be surgeon. That was the basic idea. So see, if you go, I'll just tell you. So if you go with the first session of mine of the questions, first session recently I have done, I think 3 4 days back. Uh, I think it is the by the name of most expected question, 20 most expected question. So you'll see there I have given, very difficult question, advanced level questions, right? But on that day, students told me to come up with the PYQ session. So we'll have the PYQ session. Afterwards, we'll come up with more difficult questions. Sounds good, right? Like today's session is dedicated to PYQ. If you guys want to do it, so I'll come up in the next session with advanced level questions, right? But sometimes what happens that when you say but you don't come live, right? Then it is a problematic situation for me, right? It's because see, I don't like to say anything which is not true. So you understand that this is a new channel and this is a channel by Unacademy. Okay, Unacademy, I hope all of us are aware of. So this is a complete English channel, and we are trying to grow this channel as a faculty, right? So on this channel we are having physics, chemistry, and biology. Okay, so we are running all three, subjects for the NEET, and we are trying to grow this channel, and we are trying to help you at the same time. Okay, this is the scenario. So as you guys would say, we are more than happy to approach in that manner. It seems to be like a very easy question. Many of you must have answered. What happened, Harsha? What is your answer, Bida? Okay, Pradipta also have answered. Harsha, you also quickly answer me. So it is a very simple question. See, first of all, the unit of lambda is same of that of x and a. So see, inside the sign, this must be whole thing must be an angle. Now, if whole thing must be an angle, this lambda must have the dimension of ct and x. Yeah, Piyush, you are correct only. So Ct and x. Okay, so x and lambda are having the same unit of course, and y and x are measured in meters. So two things having the same unit have the same dimension. So A option is correct only. Understood, beta? Option A is correct only, right? We're moving to the next question now. Okay, let's try this one. Come on, please do it. Very good, Sarjan. Okay, so Piyush, also you also have answered something. What about the rest of you? Volume. Okay, okay. I'll try to. Yeah, yeah. I'll just increase. Is it fine now? Okay. So how we can do this? So it says L is equal to 2.331. Yeah, yeah. Harsha, very good. L is equal to 2.331 centimeter and B is equal to 2.1 centimeter. Then L plus B. Then L plus B. So what is going to be equal to this L plus P? So when two significant figures are added or subtracted, the solution must have the same number of decimal places, okay, as present in the value with least decimal place. So what is this? So zero point 0.1. Wonderful. It is 0.1, 2.1. So the answer must have only one decimal place. So it must be 4.4. Acha, as you were saying, so would you like to do some like one or two tricky question along with? What do you say? Not of the NEET, right? Because see, anyway, PYQ will get along, right? Like I also have picked this question from a book only. Would you like to do one little tricky question? What do you say? Do you want to do it? Would you like to do it now? One question. What about you? So this way we'll mix it up, na? Come. So let's try this question. Okay. Let's try this question. I'm very sure we can do. Please go ahead. Let's see how many of you can do it. Okay, so it seems that options are not properly visible. Just a moment. Is it properly visible, beta? Yeah. I hope it is properly visible, na? Yeah, please try. See, basically what happens now when you do these kind of a question, na, it will help you solve multiple questions. Right. One good question is equivalent to 20 questions of the normal kind. It will see. Physics is what? Physics requires your ability. Okay, it is basically a question solving ability. If analyze the physics, it is not about memorizing the formula. It is basically about applying the formula. Right. So whatever you have read, if you try applying it, definitely you will be able to do. So for increasing the visibility, I just have, somewhat broken it. Now I think it is more readable. Yeah. Now please do. See, this way also we can do, isn't it? So can this kind of a question come in the NEET examination? Of course it can come. Yeah. What is the problem? This is a question of competitive exam only, but not NEET. Let's try to do it. Yeah, yeah, of course it is for physics only, Vida. Eventually meter Bernoulli equation. Isn't it in your syllabus, Surgeon? Is that thing in your syllabus or not? Please tell me. It is in your syllabus, right? We find so many questions from Bernoulli. Take your time. Just remember, no? See, when you see a physics question, now the first thing that you must do, that you must not be afraid. Are you getting my point? See, in physics, they can do like this, na? They can always, twist with the language, right? You try to apply the concepts that you have learned, and definitely you will be able to do it. See, springs you read, you know about the spring. Bernoulli equation you know, Venturi meter you know. So there is nothing in this question that is out of your syllabus. Everything is within your syllabus. The matter of the fact is that, and basically when you do, when you do these kind of a question, it will definitely help you enhance your question solving ability, and it will improve your confidence also. Yeah, Prilita, we'll do PYQ. Okay, we'll do PYQ. But what I suggest is sometimes these kind of a question helps us enhance our question solving ability. So just one question. After this question, we'll do PYQ. See, when we are going into a fight now, first of all, when we are solving a question is like a, fighting a battle. So if you, without fighting, if you surrender, then we are going to lose the war, isn't it? So don't surrender, guys. Please try to put your concepts, and we'll definitely be able to do it. Come on, I'm very sure we can do. I'm waiting. And the students who haven't subscribed the channel, I request please do subscribe. And if possible, please share to your friends also. Please do it. Please try to do. Please do. Very nice, Piyush. Wonderful. You have come to the right answer. Very good. How you do it? How did you do it? Can you explain? No, no, it is not that lengthy. Please try. See, trying is very important, right? Basically, this question will help you, enhance your concept of physics. So, Arjun, what is your answer, Bida? Please do, all of you. Piyush, how did you do it? Can you please tell us? See, in the live session, we'll do the question live only. Please try to do very. Yeah, absolutely. For sure. You are correct only. Shall I do it? Have you attempted this question, all of you? Yeah, that is correct way only. You have to think something. So if you have attempted the question, let me do it. Okay, okay, waiting only. Waiting. See, in physics, you have to do relate. You have to relate a bit, beta. So, beta, the datum is same only, no? So it will be cancelled out, isn't it, Harsha? See, what is the basic thing of Bernoulli? So, in Bernoulli equation, you always apply the Bernoulli between 2 points where you have maximum data available and you can cancel out the maximum things. Yeah, I'll explain this question. So, Preta, have you done attempting it? Surgeon, you only said to give the hard question, now you aren't replying. You only said, nah, because of you, I have given this question because you have come and said that, sir, we must do some difficult questions. So actually, in physics, no question is difficult, but see, you have to use the right concept. See, when I do it, you will be able to say, or you may think that there is nothing in this question that you couldn't do, right? And in my career, I have found this way the best way of learning and teaching the physics. Okay, when the concept you are applying in such questions in which multiple concepts is required or multiple thinking is required. So shall I do it? Shall I do it? Yeah, yeah, Printa. Okay, we can wait. We can wait. So after 2 minutes, I'll try attempting this question. Hmm. Yes, Printa, that is you are going towards the right approach. You are going towards the right approach. Arjun, what is your update, beta? Are you attempting it even? Uh, so, N.K. Patel ji, we are trying to solve this question. This is one of a very tricky question of physics that is from properties of fluid, and we are trying to solve it. Would you like to attempt the question? So, since the students are attempting, so I am waiting for them to solve the question. This is what happened. So, अच्छा पता ही नहीं चल रहा है कैसे start करना है. Okay, shall I'll do it. I'll do it now. Okay, I'm doing it. Come. Now let me solve this question. Okay. So guys, this is one of the best question I found of physics from the properties of fluid and particularly from the fluid dynamics. Okay. Venturi Bernoulli equation. So this question basically belongs to that particular topic. Now let's read the question. It says air flows through a venturi and into atmosphere. Air density is rho, atmospheric pressure is PA, throat diameter is dt, exit diameter is d, exit velocity is u. The throat is connected to a cylinder containing a frictionless piston attached to a spring. The spring constant is K. The bottom surface of the piston is exposed to atmosphere. Due to the flow, the piston moves by distance x, assuming incompressible frictionless flow x is. Now, and we are having some options. Now, see what happens. So, when we are having so much information given in a question, and we have seen such a quite a complex figure, complicated figure, then firstly some sort of a fear comes in us. Okay, so this is a very big question. Are we able to do it? So we are start losing the trust on ourselves. So this is the first step that you must not do, right? Firstly, don't get fearful. Try to realize that this question belongs to actually from which chapter, from which topic. So it is mentioned here that it is venturi, and you are given with such a shape, some velocity, diameter, all these things are given. So you can recognize that this is a question of a fluid dynamics, right? Now, how we can approach this question? So you are asked about the x of the spring, right? X of the spring, that is the displacement of the spring. Now, in this whole world, there is only one way to find the displacement of the spring. When stiffness is provided, that is force upon stiffness. So we are very well aware of this thing. We are very well aware of this thing that the displacement of the spring is equal to force upon stiffness, isn't it? Or we can say stiffness is equal to force upon displacement. What is the stiffness of any body or a spring? So stiffness obviously is the resistance towards the deformation, deflection of any body, right? So stiffness of the spring, how can we relate the stiffness and the displacement? We have only this formula. Okay, now you have to find the x. Now you see, if by any way we can find the force, the question will be solved, right? And it is a question of Bernoulli. Ultimately, see, it is in fluid, something is venturi is given, so some Bernoulli will be applied. Okay, okay. So see how we got to do this. So now please understand this. So on this section, let's call this section as section 1, right? And let's call this section as section 2. Now, I need the force at section 1. I need the force at section 1. So, how can I find the force? So, in Bernoulli equation or using the Bernoulli's equation, can we find, using the Bernoulli's equation, can we find the pressure at section 1, right? Yes, sir, absolutely we can find. So let's apply the Bernoulli equation between point 1 and 2. So how we apply the Bernoulli equation? So we write P1 by rho g plus V1 square by 2g plus Z1 is equal to P2 by rho g plus V2 square by 2g, V2 square by 2g plus Z2 plus Z2. Now in this, see what happens. So see, Z1 and Z2 are same because the datum is same. This is a horizontal venturimeter, so it is on the same level. So there is no difference of the datum. So the potential energy of the datum head is same, so we can cancel it out. Now you see this exit of the air is into the atmosphere. So that means the pressure at the exit is zero only. Atmospheric. So see what we can do. We can consider the atmospheric pressure at zero, so that we get the P1 as gauge only. So why you are doing it? Because if you don't cancel it, so you will add the atmospheric pressure in one. So ultimately that is going to be cancelled out. So what we are left with? Sir, we are left with, so G and G we can cancel it out. So we can have P1 by rho plus V1 square by 2 is equal to V2 square by 2, right? Now from this equation, if we are able to find the P1, we will be ultimately able to find the force. How come, sir? Because we know when we have the pressure, we can multiply some area to that pressure and we'll get the force. So pressure, from where we'll get the pressure? So we'll get the pressure from the Bernoulli equation, and afterwards multiplying it with the area will get the force. Once force is found, the question is solved. Okay, so you must be realizing when you are seeing this question, you must be realizing that This question was not a big deal, right? We could have solved it. This equation you must have used multiple times in relatively simpler looking question. This question is also simple only. Okay, but the question which is presented in a simpler way, you can apply this equation more easily. In this question also, we are doing the same thing. So now V2 is what? V2 is U. Okay, so P1 by rho plus V1 square by 2, V1 square by 2 is equal to, so V2 is given as U. So it is U square by 2. It is U square by 2. Okay, very well. Now please tell me, so V1 we have to do, what we have to do with the V1. So see, in any question of the Bernoulli, normally there is one more equation which is getting used. And what is that equation? So, sir, that equation is continuity equation. You see, any question of Bernoulli, always continuity equation acts or works. So, from continuity equation, can we write A1 V1 is equal to A2 V2, right? So, what is A1? So, see, the diameter at section 1 is given. That is dt. So, this is pi by 4 will be cancelled out, and this will become dt square. So see, I have cancelled out this pi by 4 and pi by 4 and V1. And what is this A2? So the diameter at the exit is given as D. So this is D square U. This is D square U. So this will become V1, that is D square upon dt square. D square upon dt square into U, right? D square upon dt square into U. So what we can do, so now we can place this here. So we'll have P1 by rho, and this is going to become C U square by 2 minus, so I'm putting the value of V1 here. So it will become d to the power 4 upon dt to the power 4 U square, right? So you might be thinking that, sir, we are doing nearly the same thing we do in a simpler looking question. In this, seemingly or apparently a big question, right? So basically from here we can find this P1, no? So it will become, so I am transferring the row here. So it will become rho U square by 2, 1 minus d to the power 4 upon dt to the power 4. See, whenever we are applying the Bernoulli equation in many questions, in most of the questions, we find this pressure. Now, in this question also, what we did, we just found the pressure only. So we have found the pressure. Now see the axis found now. How comes the axis found? So axis force upon K. So what is the force? So force is rho U square by 2, that is pressure into area. So rho U square by 2, 1 minus d to the power 4 upon dt to the power 4, right? This is the pressure, and what is to be multiplied with it? So the area. So the area of the surface of the spring, so here it is given as the diameter ds. So what shall be the area? So what is the force? So pressure into the area, right? So which area on which the pressure is applied? So it is going to be pi by 4 ds square, right, upon K. And you understand this. So in this question, this is getting compressed. So for compression, we understand that we have to use the minus sign. Right. Now, if you sort this out, so what we'll have, so if I multiply the minus inside and I'll take it, so let's make with the option. Okay, so now see, it will become rho U square. So I'm just trying to make the option. So rho U square 2 into 4 becomes 8. 2 into 4 becomes 8. And now if so I'll write K here. Now, if I'll multiply this minus inside, so I'll be getting d to the power 4 upon dt to the power 4 minus 1 pi ds square. So this is your x. Now you see, we are getting the D option exactly. Okay. So what is the ultimate purpose? What is the ultimate takeaway point from this question? So from this question, we must have realized that we didn't do anything new. It's just the matter that you are applying the same concept and how you are applying it, right? So never get afraid when you see one question of physics. I hope you enjoyed this question. Oh, so some chats are there. Some chats are there. Yeah, some technical issue happened. Yeah. तो अरे एनके पटेल साहब आप तो चले ही गए। अरे भाई आपका चैट मैं मोबाइल पे देखता हूँ ना तो दिखता नहीं भाई, कभी कभी क्वेश्चन सॉल्विंग में कंसंट्रेट कर रहा था दोस्त। अरे गुस्सा ही हो गए। बेटा दिस इज एन इंग्लिश चैनल, ये इंग्लिश चैनल है, तो जहाँ आपको तकलीफ होगी मैं जरूर हिंदी में बोल दूंगा, लेकिन यहाँ पे ना हमें इंग्लिश में। देखो आप समझो दिस इज एन अन अकेडमी चैनल, ये एक अन अकेडमी का चैनल है और इंग्लिश चैनल है। तो यार ऐसा टीचर मुझे तो वही करना पड़ेगा ना जो मतलब जिस संस्था में मैं काम कर रहा हूँ जो वो कहेगी, इजंट इट? ठीक है, तो लेकिन उसमें ऐसा है कि जब आप कहोगे कि सर ये कॉन्सेप्ट आप मुझे हिंदी में बता दो, तो आई डोंट हैव एनी प्रॉब्लम, मैं हिंदी में बता दूंगा भाई। आई एम फ्रॉम उत्तर प्रदेश बेटा, तो हिंदी मुझे अच्छे से आता है, ऐसा नहीं है कि कोई मेरे को इंग्लिश हिंदी नहीं आता, मैं हिंदी भी बोलता हूँ। ऐसी कोई बात नहीं है भाई। ठीक है। So now see in this question, so Harsho and where is Surgeon? Now you tell me, did I do anything that is not in your syllabus and you didn't know it? बताइए जरा, please answer me. What is your say on that? अरे बोलो ना यार, इतना बढ़िया क्वेश्चन कराया। आपके कहने पे कराया था, मेरा कोई ऐसा इरादा था नहीं आज वैसे। हर्षा, प्रदीप्ता, प्लीज आंसर मी। अमेजॉन क्वेश्चन? अमेजॉन क्वेश्चन से क्या मतलब है? व्हाट इज दिस अमेजॉन क्वेश्चन? हाँ, व्हाट डू यू मीन बाय अमेजॉन क्वेश्चन? हाँ, is this? Oh, amazing question. Okay, okay, okay. Understood. I started thinking what is the meaning of this Amazon question. Okay, anyway. So shall we move to the next question? Yeah. Shall we move to the next question? Chalo, let's move to the previous year question. PYQ. Okay, let's solve this PYQ. One simple question will do. Come, all the live students. How we can do as you say we'll do. See, I think Harsha, we decided to do the units and measurement question. I think day before yesterday, right? So if you say so, we'll come up with difficult, moderate, and all these questions, whatever you say, right? Okay, sounds good. Now let's try this one. Renuka, welcome to the session, my dear. My name is Dr. Shankar Sir, and we are trying to solve some previous year question and some good questions of physics. Okay? Huh, what about the rest of you? Ready? So, where are you, surgeon? Would be surgeon? Huh? You said only, Al. You only said, sir, please give us some difficult question. I did one difficult question. Now you are gone only. What is it? Harsha, what is your answer? Pradipta, what is your answer to this? Please answer me. Okay, I'll do. So it's a very simple question. See, now it says, hello cakewalk. Okay, so in the relation x is equal to cos omega t plus kx, the dimension of omega is, so see, it must be an angle, now cos angle plus some angle. So this is some angle. So for this to be angle, it must be dimensionless. So omega must be 1 by t. So it must be m0 l0 t minus 1, right? Yeah. Okay. Now let's do one this question. Yeah, that's right only. Harsha. Come, let's do this one. Let's write. So it's a vernier caliper. Oh, oh, acha, acha. Okay, okay. Good, good. So I started teaching online recently, right? So, and right now, Harsha, yes, definitely we can complete all the chapters. But see, basically, as again, I'll be honest with you. See, we have certain guidelines, right? So, and also, sir, you can see that right now we don't have much subscribers also. So basically, see, I don't want to, give you false promise or something like that. See, we are trying to do things. So already on this channel, I have completed some 5 chapters, 5 or maybe 6 chapters I already have completed. Right. So for us, and Harsh Basti sir of biology is also completed some 5 chapters. So we are completing the chapters also. But see, we want some more subscribers, right? So afterwards, it will be best to commit something, right? Are you getting my point, Vida? So I don't want to make any promise, but yes, we are trying to do so. That much I can say, right? I'll try to complete as much as I can. So that is why, see, I picked firstly 11 part 1. I did 3 chapters of it. Then I pick 11 part 2. I have done one chapter of it, and like I'll try to finish the fluid also as soon as I can. Right. So we are trying from our side. Right. Biology also some chapters are getting completed. So see, basically we are trying to do. Yeah, that could be one approach. Right. But Harsha, see, whatever guidelines, most of the guidelines are coming from the management side. Are you getting my point, Bida? So I can try for that for sure. So kinematics is a good weightage topic. Units, unless you do units and measurement, you cannot move ahead. Properties of solid, many students find very difficult. That is why I did. Fluid, many students find very difficult. It's the high weightage topic also. Right? So please do it. Renuka, shake, hello shake. Okay, please do it. Uh, Keikok, you are revealing many things there, no? So see, uh, that I don't want to. See, my offline thing is different, online thing is different. So I have no, guilt and no shame in admitting that I am a new faculty for online mode. Still, I'm learning a few things. Are you getting my point? If you know me that I am a offline teacher. I like the marker chalk type of teacher I am, right? So even I am new to this online world of teaching, and basically I'm trying my best to learn the things, right? And see, I don't believe like this all fan and all these things. See, I'm simply a teacher, and the students who appreciate me, I'm very thankful to them. Okay, of the offline students, and also see, I don't want to also like so the it's very difficult. Do you understand it? No, because offline institutes are also there who are respecting me, calling me. So I don't want to like ask the students of there to come and join these live sessions, right? And I request you also don't do that. Are you getting my point? If you are my old student, okay. So let's leave it. Please solve this question, beta. What is the answer, Harsha? Cake, Pradipta. Please solve it. So this is a 1 year caliper question, and many students take. Yeah, yeah, Harsha. Yeah, I'll be waiting. So many students think that 1 year caliper is not now no more in the syllabus. So if you see, yeah, yeah, please do, Harsha, please do. So see, if you see like in the uh, syllabus, you will see in the last one. Okay, in the last one, you will see that there is a mention of the 1 year caliper in the skill in the experimental skill part. Please do. Very simple. Yeah, I'm waiting only, waiting. So after this question, we'll have a break of 15 minutes. So we have some more questions to do. So after the break, we'll do some more questions. Sounds good? Because it's already been 2 hours in this session. I'm waiting for you guys to answer. Please do it, guys. Because I'm waiting for you to solve it up. Yeah, for sure. Right. So it says in a one-year caliper, 10 smallest division of one-year scale are equal to 9 smallest division of the main scale. So basically one-year scale division is 9 by 10 of main scale division, isn't it? Isn't it? Okay, so 10 small division of one-year scale is 9 small division of main scale division, so it is 9 by 10 MSD. So what is the if the smallest division, the 1 year constant, that means they are asking your least count. And the main scale division is half millimeter. So half millimeter, that means point 0.5, isn't it? Point 0.5 half millimeter. So what is the least count? Least count is MSD minus VSD, main scale division minus 1 year scale division. Okay. So if I place main scale division instead of 1 year scale division, I can write 1 minus, instead of 1 year scale division, I can write 9 by 10. So MSD 9 by 10. Okay, so main scale division is point 0.9, point 0.5, and this is going to be 1 by 10. So this is going to be 0.05 mm. This is going to be how much? This is going to be 0.05 mm. Right, beta? Okay, okay. Okay, so this is the C option. So guys, we'll have a break now for 15 minutes. Okay, and we'll resume the session 5:55 p.m. Fine? Okay? Okay. So because I also need a break now, as from like it's a 2 hour 10 minutes. I'll take a 10-15 minutes break, and you also take some break, the live students, and after this we'll resume the questions answer like the way we did yesterday. Alright, so let's resume the session, guys. So I hope you have the break. So now, with all the energy, let's try some more questions. Okay, so let's try this one. So the live students, you can tell me if you can see me and hear me properly, Vida. Can you guys see me and hear me properly? Okay, Harsha. So let's move with the further questioning. So we have quite a few questions left. So let's take care of it. Come, let's do it. Let's try this question. So we'll try to finish the PYQs of units and measurement today. Please do it. Reynolds constant. So see, when you see the fluid thing, you will come to know about the Reynolds number, which basically differentiates the flow from laminar to turbulent. It is basically used in viscous and to relate the force of inertia and the viscous force. Okay. Yeah, cakewalk, right answer. So basically, Reynolds constant refers to the Reynolds number, and it is basically a dimensionless number. What is it? It is basically a dimensionless number. Okay. So it's a dimensionless number. So basically, the dimensionless number, so it is having no dimension. That means M0, L0, T0. Right? Okay, let's move to the next question. Okay, let's try this one. Come. Let's do it. I'm very sure we can do. Yeah, please try to do it. All the live students. Hmm, very good question. So, what is the unit of magnetic moment? So, it is ampere meter square, right? Okay, just a minute. Huh? No, no, that's what happened. Just a moment, some technical issue. Let's try this. So let's try this one. All the live students, you may please try this question. See, Harsha, yes, I can explain, but see, without the context, you will not be able to get it. So it is basically involved with the, like the spinning. Okay. So somewhat it has to do something with the right hand thumb rule. So see, if I, give you half baked knowledge, you will get more confused. I'll make one session on it. Sounds good? Meanwhile, you can please try this question. Please do. All the live students, please try to attempt this question. Let's do it. Any answer? Okay, wrong answer. Please try again. What about you, Harsha? And the remaining live students? Please solve the question back. Trisha, welcome to the session where you were today. So in the last session, we were left with the errors question and the measuring instrument. Ah, yes, definitely I can explain. So yeah, the answer is B. So see how we can do it. So it says an experiment is performed to obtain the value of acceleration due to gravity g by using a simple pendulum of length L. In this experiment, time for 100 oscillation is measured with a watch of least count and the value is 90 seconds. The length is measured by using a meter scale of 1 mm and the value is 20 centimeter. The error in determination would be. Oh, no problem, Shita. Okay, so see, T is what time period of oscillation is 2 pi root over L by G, isn't it? 2 pi root over L by G. So from here, can I write G is equal to 2 pi or 4 pi square? I am squaring the whole thing and L by T square, isn't it? Can we write like this? Yes or no? Please answer me, Asha. Can we write like this? Please tell me, Vida. Isn't it? Right? Yes, sir, certainly we can write like this. So see what is going to be, it becomes, so what is the percentage error in the G? It is going to be delta L by L plus 2 times delta T by T into 100. Right? Delta T by T into 100. So what it going into 100 here also into 100. So now it says delta L. So what is the least count? Least count is the maximum error. So this is 1 mm upon L. L is what? L is 20 centimeter, that is 200 mm into 100 plus 2 times. So delta T. So see, this T, yeah, this T is basically, the time period of one oscillation. But if you see my sessions, I have told you that this delta T by T is also equal to a small t by T. So you need not to worry. So delta T is 1 second, right? And this 1 second is the error in the measurement of 90 seconds into 100. Okay, into 100. So what we are getting from here, so this is zero point 0.5. So when you solve it, you will be getting somewhere near 2.72%, right? You will be getting somewhere near 2.72%. Yeah, okay. Harsha, did you get it? Yeah, just needed the time period formula. right? Yes or no? Please answer me. Is it fine, beta? Please tell me yes or no. Yeah. Very good, Shitai. What about you, Kik and Harsha? Yeah, zero point 0.5 plus 2.2. Okay, wonderful. Okay, now let's try this one. Nice. Screw gauge question. Very good. Yes, please try this one. Hmm. Seems correct only. What about you guys? Please try solving it. Please do. Get Shishai. Please do it, Buddha. Yeah, very good. So, what is the least count of a screw gauge? So, we are very well aware that least count is what? Least count is pitch upon number of divisions on circular scale. Okay, number of divisions of circular scale. So least count is given as 0.01. So pitch upon this is 50. So this is 0.5. Right? Okay. Let's try this one then. Let's go for it. Yeah. Hmm. Very nice. She said, yeah, errors are easy only. These all are PYQs. Please do. All other students also please do. Please do it. We have just done a similar question. Yeah, she said. Very good cakewalk. Harsha, you please do. Please do it. Very good, Harsha. So, how can we do it? Very, very simple. So, it says in an experiment, the percentage of error occurred in the measurement of physical quantities A, B, C, D are 1%, 2%, 3%, and 4% respectively. Then the maximum percentage error in the measurement of X. Okay. So, what is going to be the maximum percentage error in the measurement of X? So, see how we can write it. So, delta X by X into 100. Okay. So, the relation is given. So it will become 2 times CA square. That means 2 times delta A by A into 100. So we'll write it as percentage plus half delta B by B percentage. Okay. Or into 100 you can do. Plus this is 1 by 3 of delta C by C percentage. That means the percentage error in C. Right. Plus we have D cube. So 3 delta D by D into 100. Okay, so what we got? So now the percentage error in A is given, that is 1%. So it will become 2 into 1, that is 2%. Plus B, it is given as 2%. So 2 by 2, that will become 1. Okay, 2 by 2, that will become 1. Plus C by C. So 3 by 3, again 1. Plus 3 delta D by D. So it is going to become 12. So it is becoming 16%, right? Right? Okay. So let's move to the next one. Okay, let's try this one now. Please do. What about the rest of you? I'll just tell you. So we are left with, after this question, we have to do one, two, three, four, and five questions are left. And then we'll be done with the units and measurements. Okay. So in the last session, we have done some 41 questions. I haven't counted, but I think it must be at least 20-25 questions today as well. So whatever questions are needed, we have done it. So I think it's going to take some 30 minutes, 30 or 20 minutes more for this session. Okay. Chalo, please do it. Yeah, very good. She's saying. See, questions in physics, questions are never enough in physics. Okay, you must keep doing it wherever you get questions from. PYQ is a must. PYQ you at least do twice before your examination, right? Because the most of the question in the examinations like NEET follow the same pattern of PYQs. Okay, so questions are never enough. So whichever source you find, you get the questions. You can also attempt the JEE questions. Okay, JEE mains, not advanced. Yeah, yeah, good one. Very good. Oh, sorry, Sri. Mhm. So please answer this question. Cake and this Harsha. Harsha, please answer. So Gunun, I'll wait for others to answer as well. Now, I hope you don't mind, Shishai. Please do, please do. Harsha, please answer, beta. And Kekok, you also please try solving the question. You are more interested in like this is not. Still, anyways, come on. So the main scale of the vernier caliper has n divisions per centimeter. N divisions of the vernier scale coincide with n minus 1 divisions on the main scale, the least count of the vernier scale. So see how it is going to happen. So least count we have to find. So least count is main scale division minus vernier scale division, right? So one vernier scale, n divisions on vernier scale coincide with n minus 1 divisions on the main scale. So basically, vernier scale division is n minus 1 upon n, n minus 1 upon n main scale division, isn't it? So this will become MSD, I'll take common, and this is going to be 1 minus n minus 1 upon n, n minus 1 upon n. So this is going to become 1 by n, and main scale division is n divisions per centimeter. So that means it is main scale division is 1 by n. So this basically it becomes 1 by n square. Understood? Yeah. Okay, so let's move to the next question. Okay, and again an error question. Two questions of error are there. So let me give you, okay, so I'll give it one by one. No worries. Sorry, I didn't understand what you are saying. Now let's do this question. Please do. Shita, yeah. Yeah, very good. Acha, acha. Got it, got it. Very good, Harsha. Okay. Now it says in an experiment, four quantities A, B, C, and D are measured with percentage error 1, 2%, 3%, and 4%. Quantity P is calculated as follows. So delta P by P percent is equal to 3 delta A by A or percentage error in A, okay, plus 2 times percent, very simple question, no? 2 times percentage error of B plus delta C by C into 100 plus delta D by D into 100. So it is going to become 3 plus 4 plus 3 plus 4. So it is going to become 14%, right? 14%. Right, Buddha? Yeah? Nice question, no? Simple question, isn't it? Okay, so just few questions left. Let's take, go with it. Yeah, Harsha Shikai is a very bright student. You guys too. Okay, now let's move. My dog even agreed to me on this. Still, come on, do this question. Please do it. Yeah, she's right. Good, good, good. Chalo, let's solve this question. Very simple. Yeah, sure. What about you, Cake? So it says if the error in the measurement of radius of a sphere is 2%, then the error in determination of volume. So volume of a sphere is given by r cube. So volume is given by r cube. That means delta V by V into 100 is equal to 3 times delta r by r into 100. Right? 3 times delta r by r into 100. So this becomes 6%. Okay. So B is the option. Right? Okay, let's try this one. Yeah, sure. Please do it. Very wishy sign. What about the rest of you? The rest of the student, you please also try to solve this one. Please do it. Very simple question. Please try to do it. Very simple. Let me do it. So that it says the percentage error in the measurement of mass and speed are 2% and 3% respectively. The error in kinetic energy obtained by measuring mass. Uh, I don't think so. She said it is very unlikely. Right. And see, if you do so, there is no chance of you getting into IIT in a good brand. Why you are asking? Are you going to attempt that also? So we know kinetic energy is half mv square. So what is the percentage error in measuring this? So it will be half m. That is the so half has nothing to do here. So it will become delta m by m into 100 plus 2 times delta v by v into 100. So how much it is going to become? Delta m by m is going to be 2% and 2 plus 3, that is 6%. So it will become 8%. Right? It will become 8%. Okay. So let's do one last question. So I think this much is see, if you are going to do that JEE as well, na, so you have to do the maths, yeah, she's like, right? So please try. So you can do it. It's not impossible. Many people have, qualified both and having good rank in both. Okay, but like I don't understand this thing. See, you cannot be in two colleges at once. Can you be at two colleges at once? Can you be at AIMS also? Can you be at IIT also? So see, according to me, it is hardly of any use. As for the career perspective is, concerned, right? You cannot be at two places once. You cannot have two degrees at once, right? So there is hardly any use, right? And these kind of a paper and like those, like if you are unable to, yeah, you can get no. So that is, see, I don't believe in this. Yeah, only for certificate, but it is how it is going to be useful. So better you apply. See, my advice to it. Rest it is your life, your wish. My advice to it is that you better focus on one examination. Okay, rest it is upon you. All right. Chalo, anyway, so there is one or two similar set of questions are left. I think we can call it a day for this session, right? So we have done. Let's see how many questions we have done today. So we have one, two, three, four, five, six. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and this is 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So we did 23 questions today. Yesterday we did 41. Right. So yeah, she's right. So it's better not to waste time in that. This is my suggestion. Right. See, there is no point in wasting time in something because see, this is not like a trivial examination. Right. If you see, people are preparing so hard for it. So even if you give some time to that examination also, and if you don't give sufficient time, sufficient preparation to that examination, it will be just a miracle that you qualified it, right? And I believe miracle hardly happens, right? Rather than putting your time into it, you can put your time into your NEET preparation, which you want more, right? So that would be a better thing to do, according to me, right? Rest, it is upon you. Okay. So guys, in this session we have done so many problems, previous year question or PYQs of these particular things. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the session, right? Yeah. So guys, we'll keep it to this session. We'll keep it to this point in this session. I hope you have enjoyed the session. So guys, those who are new at this channel, please don't forget to like and subscribe the channel. Okay, and please do watch all the videos that we post here at this channel. Okay, this will be of great help, right? Okay, Shita, thank you. So guys, we'll keep it to this section with this. Thank you very much. Have a good day, and we'll see you in the next section. Don't forget to subscribe the channel.